Go to your Apple or Google Play Store and download the WVTC Gospel Radio app today. You can also say, Alexa, play WVTC Radio Skills.
Would you like to play WVTC Radio Network?
Absolutely. Download it today.
Welcome to WVTC TV Network, capturing family moments in real time, bringing families closer together from the comforts of home. We are unleashing something different to the world. Start your subscription today for the low price of $4.99 per month or $55 annually. Go to www.wvtctvnetwork.com to sign up today. WVTC TV Network is streaming live on 8 different platforms. You can easily download the WVTC TV Network app on the Apple Store, Play Store, Roku, Fire TV, and more. Here at WVTC TV, we have access to movies that everyone can enjoy, including independent films, Sons of a Preacher and a Good Thing, Treasures of Life, the epic drama, The Passion of the Christ, and the box office hit Madagascar Escape to Africa. Remember, go to www.wvtctvnetwork.com and sign up today.
The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Oh, I'm blessed, yes. Living every moment, no regrets. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. It's me how I'm doing, I'm blessed, yes. Living every moment, no regrets. Top on my face, I'm like, oh yes, I'm blessed, yes, I'm blessed, yes, I'm blessed, 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 y'all. Oh, I'm blessed.
Welcome to Tyme Fitness. I'm your host, Tyme, aka the Stomach Doctor. I make stomachs disappear. Proof. Like the great Stacey Abrams out of Atlanta, a great activist, she said, to get people to believe in you, you have to show them what you have done. That is so true. Words come a dime a dozen. I don't pay attention to words. Words is used to deceive people. I pay attention to a person's actions. I also pay attention to my actions and not my words, because I will also procrastinate. Mad shouts out to WVTC and the CEO, Franklin Morris, for allowing me this platform so I can try to get people to live healthy. My mission is to get 1 billion plus. So it's going to start with you all so y'all can pass the word and be an example to your environment. You know, I was going to talk about finance because I was doing a 3-part series on that. But I don't get out too much, and I got out over the last 8 days a couple events. And I was really saddened by how we do not take care of ourselves. We, for some reason, you know what? I wonder, do we really love ourselves? Because if you love yourself, I think you'll do a better job of taking care of yourself. I love myself. That's why I take care of myself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't get to your purpose. You can't be extraordinary. You would be average and below average. Taking care of yourself is your superpower. That's how you write your own ticket to an unlimited possibilities, by taking care of yourself. Stop eating all this crazy stuff. If you don't, it's a guarantee you're going to be eating medicine for food instead of eating food for medicine. So I just had to come on the air probably this week, next week, and just encourage you, get you all to start thinking about your health. Your health is your wealth, not money. We was programmed to think money is our wealth. It's people in the graveyard. It's billionaires. It's people right now, I'm quite sure, give me $100 million to have my health. Without your health, you a shell of yourself. Listen, and another thing that we was programmed the wrong way all our life. Listen, from the moment we was born, we was programmed by authority figures and our parents to live an average life, to live a life with the herd, environment, thinking. We wasn't programmed to live out the box. We was taught to eat wrong. We was taught to eat too much, but really it wasn't our parents' fault. That's all they knew, and their parents taught them that. So they just pass it on down. And this is the bad part. To this day, me, people, children are going the same thing. We are passing it down to our kids and our grandkids. We be talking about the generational curse. This is a generational curse. So we have to start doing a better job. Did you know that by the time you get 65, men, 50% of us will be on had a stroke or a heart attack? A third of the women, by the time they get 65, will be on had a stroke or a heart attack. 75% of the people in the United States are even obese or overweight. This is alarming. The way you treat your body before you get 45 is the way your body will treat you after you get 45. This is another alarming statistic. Did you know that 50% of the people will not live to get 80 years old? And by 2050, they said 50% of the population will be a diabetic. These is alarming. Let me throw another one at you. 88% of the people in the world is unhealthy. This is mind blowing because we will not take care of ourselves. We have to start getting into the gym. Another thing is we got to stop eating so much food. See, it may sound coincident for what we was taught. The less you eat, the longer you live. The more you eat, the better chance in the long run of you not living long. Like now, I'm on the show. I haven't ate since yesterday around 5 o'clock, 5:30. I would not go on the show. I would not give a presentation on a full stomach. The less you eat, the better you can think, the better you feel, the better you look. You don't have to have all that food. You can eat one meal a day. I eat a meal a day sometimes. Sometimes I eat 2 meals a day. I thought the same thing. You eat 4, 5 times a day, you snack. You don't need all that to survive. Now you need water to survive. Like our ancestors 1,000 years ago. They didn't eat every day. When they called a prayer, they ate, and then 4, 5 days later, they go 4, 5 days sometime without eating. And then when they went out, their mind was sharp. See, you have to put your mind in stress mode. You have to put your brain, in fear mode. Like, and when it's you better, your brain is better. It makes sense. So you ain't got to eat all that food. Stop doing all that sugar. You know, in order to live a healthy lifestyle, you have to learn to say no. That's a powerful word. If you can start saying no, you powerful. You know, you may have to change your environment because you ain't used to saying no to the people in your environment. Let's go eat hot wings. Okay. They ask you now, you like, no, let's go drink liquor full of sugar. No, especially men like to take women. First thing they say, that's their favorite rap. You want to go eat? No, I don't want to go eat. No, learn to say no. All that eating put weight on you. You don't have to eat all that food, especially if the food is like restaurant food. That's slow poison. You know. So we have to understand, and you have to also understand the body. The body is a well-oiled machine. It's amazing. See, when you eat a lot of carbohydrates, and processed food and drink all that sugar, Gatorade, pop, juice, what happens is it raises your insulin level. And then once your insulin level is raised, it stores it. It stores it in the liver. Then it stores it in the muscles. And then when that get full, it starts storing it around your waist, your back, your head, wherever. So we have to understand. So the less you eat, you have to give the body a break. So the less you eat, the better you look, the better you feel. And if you're trying to lose weight, see what happens, the longer you go without eating, the body will start eating off of you. It start eating all the unwanted pounds. That's how that goes. That's how you lose weight. And then a lot of times you have to understand when you first start losing weight, when you overweight, that's like the first 5 or 7 pounds, you'll lose it so fast because that's water. That's water weight. That's water around the fat, around the unwanted pounds. I don't like using the word fat. So that'd be the first to leave. That's when people talking about, I done lost 7 pounds in 1 week. You have lost 7 pounds in 1 week, but you have lost water. Because if you're losing weight the right way, you should lose no more than like 2 pounds a week. That's all basically the body gonna let go. It's 2 pounds a week. That's a lot. Start losing 2 pounds a week. When I tell people that or talk to people I'm coaching, they be like, oh, that's easy. No, it's not easy. Once we start monitoring it, more often than not, they will not reach their goal. They may get a pound. Sometimes they may gain a pound. That's not easy. One of these weeks, I got in home with a pound of fat look like. And if you can lose 2 of those a week, you're doing something. So it's not easy. Don't think it's easy. It's not easy to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? It sounds simple, but it's not easy. It's a certain way you have to eat. You can't eat all that food. You got to eat healthy food. You're not gonna lose weight eating a fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? And all that other stuff with extra cheese, triple cheeseburger, and all that, and pancakes with extra syrup. Eggs with 3 slices of cheese. You're not gonna lose weight doing that. It's an art to losing weight. But in order to start the process of losing weight, you have to look at the ending. You have to visualize the ending. If the end game is to lose 30 pounds, you have to imagine yourself 30 pounds lighter. See, when you look at the end, now you got something to go toward, because you see the end. I always tell people, if you don't see the end, you ain't gonna get there. Because you gotta have something to fight for. You gotta have motivation. And by the way, motivation don't last long. It may last a week. What's gonna keep you going is discipline. See, discipline is unbeatable. Always tell people, and hey, I may not be the smartest guy in the room, but I bet you I'm the most disciplined guy in the room. See, two things is unbeatable: discipline and your imagination. See, one thing about the imagination, some people say, like Albert Einstein said, imagination is better than knowledge. See, what your imagination can do, your imagination can go all around the world, and that'll keep you going. But you have to have that discipline. I forgot, my best friend, focus. Gotta have focus. Most people are unfocused. Cell phones have got like 99% of people unfocused. People is not focused. So if you ain't focused, you ain't gonna get there. If you ain't focused, you ain't gonna lose weight. So all these things, get to the gym. You don't have to, if you can't get to the gym, you can start walking. Walk in the park. Take the stairs instead of the elevator at your job, which hardly nobody do. If you're catching the train, I always say, park your car as far as you can and walk. These are form of exercises. You're at home. Just don't just sit at home not doing anything. You can do jumping jacks. You can do bean rolls. You can do push-ups. You can stretch. You have to move. You have to move the body. See, if all you're doing 85% of the time is sitting down, especially if you got a job sitting down, or when you come home, you just sit down, your body is slowly deteriorating. It may not look like it today, it may not look like it in 2 years, but it is slowly deteriorating. You are getting weak. Your bones is weaker. You can't walk up the stairs without catching your breath. See, for some reason, me, I have dedicated my life to living healthy. This been a long journey, and I ain't gonna never stop. I started this journey like 28 years ago when I was in penitentiary. I'm like, I'm gonna live healthy the rest of my life, and I start living healthy the best I can in there. Start reading stuff. I'm an advocate reader, and I started learning, and I haven't stopped learning. You never stop learning. So I started in there in 95, and hey, to this day, I don't got better. I look better than I looked at 28 years ago. I feel better than I 28 years ago. Hey, I'll be 64 in the end of January, and hey, I look and feel like I'm 25. So my mission, my purpose is to get you all to get on the same page that I am and start living healthy. Gonna talk about this again next week. Certain things that you can do, you know, certain foods, you can start today. I can tip one, starting today. Eat half of your food. Whatever you're gonna eat from now until next Saturday, eat half of it, put the other half up, and go back and get it 3-4 hours later. Don't try to eat 3 times. Try to cut your meals down to 2 times a day. So even if it's 2 times a day, you're still eating 4 times because you're eating half, and then you want eating the other half. So you have to look at it that way. You got to break it down like that. See what you're doing is you have to trick the body. The body is extremely intelligent. Eat the half of your food, take that in. The body gonna take that, use it up real quick. Then he gonna want some more because he used to a lot at one time, but you're not giving it a lot. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna start eating off your unwanted pounds. Then you may wait 4 or 5 hours later, go eat the other half. You know, you're gonna be hungry, but don't give in to temptation. You know, make yourself, you know, don't give in, don't get in the comfort zone. Drink some water, read a book, you know, walk, do anything. Don't give in to that food. But it's gonna start eating. When you be hungry, what's happening? You know, this is a good way to look at it. When you hungry like that, just say to yourself, my body eating off my unwanted pounds. So you gotta have a vision. If you look at it like that, you go ahead and muster it out for those 5 hours. And then eat the other half. And then you gotta eat the second meal. Listen, it's gonna get so good, you may eat part of that second meal, you may not eat that other part. Because it's in your head now, it's in your subconscious mind. When you're hungry, you know my body eating off me, my body eating my unwanted pounds away. You gotta look at it like that. You gotta find little nuggets to keep you going. So that's the assignment for this week, from this Saturday to next Saturday. You know, you're supposed to be on lost 2-3 pounds, maybe 4. Why I say that is you should have been on lost 2 pounds of water and 2 pounds of unwanted pounds. If you just do that, you know, some people been trying to lose 4 pounds for 4 years. So it ain't like that's easy. It's not easy. Simple, but not easy. You know, clients tell me all the time, I can do that. I'm like, okay, it sounds simple, but it's not easy. So that's what I need y'all to do. And be conscious of what you put in your mouth. You know, just don't grab anything. Put those potato chips down. You know, replace them with nuts. You know, put that fried food down. Replace them with chicken breast. We're gonna talk about all that. But you got to start somewhere. You know, put the gym shoes on. You know, start walking around the park or join the gym or give me a call. I can help you. 773-458-5084. I can help you get there. I'm proof. It ain't like I'm telling you something I don't do. I've been doing this 28 years and counting. So I have a good idea what I'm talking about. You know, don't procrastinate. Don't say you're gonna do it tomorrow. You know, coffee, that's not cool. If you drink coffee, you can start weaning yourself off of it. A half a cup. You know, that pop, wean yourself off of it. I'm not drinking 4 pops today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drink 2. That's bad, but it's a start. It's better than 4. You know, when you go get the Diet Coke from McDonald's, you ain't getting a 40-ounce Diet Coke today. Give me a 20. So you have to cut back. If you cut your intake in half, you will dramatically change how you feel. And then that translates to how you look. Then that translates to how you think. See, all of it work hand in hand. So I need you all to join me next week as we continue this conversation on how to live a healthy lifestyle. Remember, don't live to eat, eat to live. So let's get this thing on the go now. Tell other people, tell your boo, tell your co-workers. Matter of fact, I need to come speak to your organization, to your job, you know, to your group. You know, whatever you got, I need to come speak. Church, I really need to get into the churches. So if any church members looking at this, talk to your pastor, or if you're a pastor, invite me to your church. I'm not cheap, but I'm good. It'd be well worth it. So again, I see y'all next week. And hey, stay solid. Remember, God markets his kingdom through you. He can't market his kingdom through you if you're on a walker, but that can change. Or if you're in bad shape. You got to be a warrior for God. So again, stay solid.
Tell by the look in your eye that you don't love me anymore. Lately I've been so unsatisfied, and I can't feel you anymore. No, girl, love was all I had to give, and you threw it all away, baby. You destroyed the best years of my life. Just one thing to say. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know.
Go to your Apple or Google Play Store and download the WVTC Gospel Radio app today. You can also say, Alexa, play WVTC Radio Skills.
Would you like to play WVTC Radio Network?
Absolutely. Download it today.
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, and iNetworks Communications.